All right, listen up real quick. I just got to rant about this for a second. I don't know if you know who this guy is. Do you know who this guy is? This is Pat McAfee. He has the Pat McAfee Show on YouTube, and it was recently picked up on ESPN, I think, over the summer, which is huge. I mean, this guy started on YouTube. He's a kicker for the NFL. And I know I do hockey content, and the reason I'm picking him up, or I'm talking about him, I'm just getting a quick bio, but he started a segment. He's a football show that's talking about a lot of things sports, right? And what he started talking about was hockey. And I'm like, oh, this is great. There'll be segments talking about hockey. If anything big sports happen, they talk about it. But they have a segment called Hockey is Awesome, which to me just shows how unpopular hockey is. To me, it is the 5th most popular sport in the country behind football, basketball, baseball, soccer now, by the way, the MLS, and then it goes hockey. And to me, this guy, I think he played hockey. He's had some hockey players on there. He's had the commissioner, Gary Bettman. He's had Sidney Crosby. He's from Pittsburgh, so he is a Pittsburgh fan. So he's a big Crosby fan. He had Connor Bedard in there. He's had Auston Matthews. So, these are big name players, right? And, of course, because you have to hook up with ESPN, and there's a deal with ESPN. I just need to check my review. There's a deal with ESPN and everything. But to me, the fact that he has to have this say, hockey is awesome, is degrading. And by the way, I'm so pro. What's up, buddy? I'm so pro him doing this, because any support for the sport, any outcry you can get for big celebrities. I was so excited when Tate McRae dated Cole Sillinger of the Columbus Blue Jackets, and then he fucked it up, and then she performed at the All-Star, and that was great. And then you have Justin Bieber there too. Awesome. Will Arnett. Then you had Michael Bublé talking about mushrooms. That's exciting. That is fun stuff. And I know how exciting the game of hockey is, and how it's not just for Canadians. By the way, all 4 of those people I just named, Tate McRae, Justin Bieber, Will Arnett, and Michael Bublé, all Canadian, by the way. But there's so many European players. There's so many Russian players. Russia's not really the spot. I mean, we're gonna highlight right now. But there's so many European players. There's so many American players. There's so many Canadian players. It is so exciting. Hockey in itself is so exciting that you should just want to talk about it. It's an exciting sport. Sometimes it's high scoring. The other night, the Red Wings lost to the Oilers 8-4, and McDavid had 6 assists that night, which is crazy. So to me, it's crazy you have a game like that, or you can have a 0-1 game where it's really close, right? But it is an exciting sport, so I don't understand. I'm happy he's talking about it, but I'm bummed that he simplified it to say, hey, by the way, if you didn't know, hockey, it's awesome. It's a good sport. We really like it. Get out of here. No, my problem is with hockey is that it's so expensive. And one of the reasons that soccer is one of the most, soccer and basketball are 2 of the most, popular sports in the world, by the way. The world. American football is only popular in America, mainly. But, the reason it's so popular in the world is that basketball, you need something to put the ball into in a basketball. And that's all you need. And then soccer, you need a ball and 2 cones to call. Hey, that's a soccer game right there, right? In hockey, you need ice, you need pads, you need pucks, you need sticks, things that sticks break. You need goalies. It's a very expensive sport. But to me, hockey should be so exciting and so popular because it's a ton of fun. And it is, again, I'm biased. I'm literally doing YouTube content on hockey. The channel is called Undrafted Hockey Fan. And it's just such a fun sport. And I'm excited that this guy gets to be able to talk about it. And I'm excited that he's happy to talk about it. Yeah, you point at yourself. Yeah. But yeah, Pat McAfee, I'm thankful that you do talk about it. I'm bummed that you have to talk about it because it should just be exciting enough on its own. But I am happy that he's giving the exposure to the sport that I love, and that I know if you're watching this, you probably love too, or if you're just starting to get into it, it's a great sport. And if you need suggestions on teams, let me know, because maybe you live in I don't know, like Utah. Hey, Utah might be a team, right? Or Montana. Hey, cheer for the Minnesota Wild. Like there's like exciting teams. There's a ton of great teams. And it's an exciting sport, and I'm just so passionate about it that I don't want it to be so simplified to say, hey, like it's awesome, by the way, because it is awesome. It's exciting. It's a ton of fun. And I grew up playing it. I grew up watching it, and I was fortunate to be in a city where the team that I cheered for was so good growing up. Some teams have never seen a Stanley Cup, never even sniffed a Stanley Cup final, right? By the way, also the best Stanley Cup is the best trophy in sports. Like it is passed along. You get it for the year, and you pass along. Unlike like a Lombardi, or get to like the Lombardi at the Super Bowl was given to the owner first, and then given to the players. Like to me, hockey is great because the commissioner hands the cup to the captain of the NHL team, and that is great. And they pass it all around down to the last guy, and then eventually the owner gets it. Like it's exciting for me because these players are the ones that earned it, not the owner. These players are the ones that worked hard for it. So that's my quick rant on that. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit like, subscribe, love you, and thanks, Pat McAfee. Appreciate it.